Well, my friends, here we are. They said it would never happen. Me and Trisha making a podcast, and frankly, I thought they were right for a while. But let me explain, first of all, what brings us to here, which is a pairing up very bizarre. I've been wanting to make a podcast with like another comedian for a while, and I don't mean that to compliment you. I think I mean like two big personalities. Mm-hmm. And in my mind, when I kept trying to think of people to do it with, I always thought, me and Trisha have a really funny chemistry.
Oh, yeah.
On all of your visits.
Right. Well, yeah.
And I thought, well, fuck it. Let's just do it like that. Let's do it live. Fuck it.
Oh, but this isn't live, though.
No, it's just
okay.
Built.
Yeah, no, This is also take 2, so I feel very nervous. Like, I feel like I fucked up. Like,
this isn't take 2.
No, we did an intro already, and now we're doing a second intro because of technical difficulties. And I'm nervous because I feel like I fucked up the first one.
You were nervous the first time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to make the same jokes. Dude. I think you're restarting it. I'm not making jokes. I'm just saying, like, it's just awkward now. I'm like, oh, did I say something wrong? Like,
this podcast is a disaster. Listen, Trisha, why are you so stressed? We've done this before. Just relax.
I think because before I just always knew, like, it was in and out. Like, it's just like, oh, I'm never going to see these people again. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, you have to see me every week?
Yeah.
Because one of my questions for you is, how long do you think it's going to last? Because my thing is like, because with you, I know that like your relationships are very hot and cold. Mm-hmm. And so we've built this whole set and table. And I wonder, I wonder how many episodes we make before this whole thing is burned to the ground.
No, I think what's good about it is it's like we're like The View. You're like Joy Behar, and I'm like Elizabeth Hasselbeck. And even if they fight, they still have to do their job, So
I didn't understand that reference, but I trust it's good.
Wait, you don't know The View?
No, I know The View, but I'm not familiar with all the personalities. But that's a good point.
You don't know Joy Behar? She's so lib. So you would like love her. She's like an old liberal Jewish.
What am I? I love libs.
Yeah, you're liberal and Jewish.
So that informs everybody that I'm supposed to like?
Joy Behar is like the leader of the liberal Jewish people.
I generally don't like Jewish people. Does that surprise you? No, I'm kidding.
You always said that you were so like proud Jew.
What? No, come on. Get out of here.
I love Jewish people. Mm-hmm.
Don't you find it odd to say I love Jewish people just as a general statement?
People do say that. They think it's like weird, like I like fetishize or obsess over Jews, but I just love them. They're so interesting.
What do you love about Jews?
They're so different.
Really?
Like,
do you find me to be different?
Mm-hmm. Well, just Jews in general. Like you guys have such like traditions, like let's fast in September.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people that fast.
No, but like you guys have it like the New Year is coming up, right? So like this weekend's a New Year, and it's like who just decides that? Like it's so interesting.
Who just decides that?
The New Year is January 1st, but Jews are like September.
But
16th,
the Jews
19th.
Were doing the New Year before January 1st, New Year.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I just find them fascinating.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
You prefer circumcised penis?
I always get this confused. I just don't like the skin. I don't know what that means.
You like no skin. Mm-hmm. That's what the Jews have.
Yeah.
We invented that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it true? Mm.
Yeah, we invented that shit.
Okay. Well, I love that.
There's a big debate about people saying that it's circumcision is child abuse. Yeah, that it's desecration of the penis.
I could see that. Did you do your son or no?
Yes, we did.
Okay, very Jewish.
I thought about not doing it, to be totally honest with you, but we decided to do it because, first of all, I think he'll be super confused if his penis looks different than mine. And
how's he gonna see your penis?
What? That's normal.
You've seen your dad's penis?
Everybody's seen their dad's penis. You haven't seen your dad's penis?
No. I don't even see my dad shirtless. I swear on my life, Bible, all that stuff.
I feel like that's weirder than seeing your dad's penis is not even seeing your dad shirtless.
Never.
Before. Never go to the beach with your dad?
No, he's never had a shirt off. Swear on my life. Ask my mom, ask anybody. Never seen my dad without a shirt.
He's got something weird he's hiding.
Yeah, like even when they'd have sex, my mom would like say he kept the shirt on. Yeah, but he's not fat. He's very like in shape. He like walks 8 miles a day.
Your dad fucks with his shirt on?
I guess back in the day. I don't know now.
You should ask him about that and report back.
That's not. I don't talk to my dad about that stuff. Wait, is this a structured podcast or we just talk?
No, we're just talking.
Oh, okay. So it's not like okay. I don't watch your podcast, but I thought you had like segments because you do like highlights.
No, I'm not doing segments.
So we're just talking.
Yeah, dude, that's what a podcast is.
Is it?
Okay, but hold on.
Okay.
Let's.
I don't think they want to know about circumcised penis like the first episode. Like I feel like it's an intro. Like, hey, I'm Trish. Like this.
Okay,
is
hi. Well, everybody know. Okay, this is what everyone wants to hear about. Since we've had you on, we had yet again another disastrous episode of The Bachelor, season 2, featuring you. Mm-hmm. We all thought it ended in disaster. Mm-hmm. But now you are dating my brother-in-law. Mm-hmm. Why and how has this happened?
The truth?
Yes, I want the truth. Yo, what the fuck?
Oh, that was him, not me.
I literally muted my phone.
Should we start over?
You want to start all over?
What?
Dude, look. Do not...
I thought you put it on vibrate.
Do not disturb.
Okay.
Is it not confusing?
Just put it on vibrate.
Yeah,
he's reading emails. This is going to be so boring. We need to start over.
Okay, we'll start over. Let's just get right into... Yeah, we're starting over.
No, I'm kidding. No, please don't.
We're starting over.
Keep the original intro and then put this part in.
No. We're starting all over, Dan.
For real?
No.
I mean, should I cut?
No.
Cut.
Are you kidding? No.
Okay, keep this part. Keep this part about us discussing cutting. Explain to me why you're dating my brother-in-law. Nobody gives a fuck.
Well, obviously you do.
About any of the bullshit you're talking about other than that.
Oh, really?
Why are you dating my brother-in-law?
Can I tell you the truth? Like, honestly?
Yes.
Because, like, at first, it was like, I just thought it was just, like, funny. I was like, oh, my God, this is going to be so funny. Like, I just, like, fuck him, and then I'm coming back on the podcast. Like, I fucked your brother.
Yeah. And?
Yeah.
That's it?
I mean, that's how it started, for sure.
So do you usually fuck people out of just to make a joke?
Yeah. Oh, no, not always, but, like, yeah, like, sometimes to be like, oh, I fucked this person. It's, like, funny.
Mm-hmm. So you fucked Moses for a joke, but then you found out that he was much more than a joke to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're going to be buying a house together, so it's a success.
And you guys are, so at first I was like, what's going on? This is all making me very uncomfortable because Moses kept popping up in your socials and not telling us. So I was like, what the fuck's going on?
I don't know why that. Honestly, I don't know why that. I was like, why don't you just tell them, like...
Well, that I agree with because he made it way worse by not telling us.
Yeah, because we like definitely were like the first 2 weeks of quarantine just attached at the hip for sure, and then he had a traumatic event at his house, so then he just like, I'm like, we should just stay here forever, and that's what happened. We've had like 2 like, well, it's not really breakups, but we've had like 2-ish like times where he's like stopped talking to each other, but we got back to each other. So
yeah, you guys had a couple blow ups.
Did we? How do you know? He said it. Told you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You actually were the reason of our first breakup. We weren't dating, but we were.
Yeah, you made this hysterical video about how I was trying to sabotage your relationship.
Yeah, because in the thing, we watched it together, and I was like, oh my, you're like, oh yeah, you said he was applying as a goof, and I was like, is that true? You applied as a joke?
Yeah, you just said you fucked him as a joke. Okay, why are you offended? Like, that seems way worse. He's like, hey, I'm just going to apply as a joke. But then he's like, oh, I like her. And you're like, I'm just going to fuck him as a joke to spite them. I mean, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. So how is it that I sabotaged your relationship?
Because that whole episode, like, you just were like, oh, like, I think he's embarrassed that he likes her. Like, it was supposed to be a joke. Like, it was all this stuff where I was thinking, like, oh, is he, like, playing me? Like, you know what I mean? So you ruined it at the beginning.
Well... I blame Moses for not telling us what the fuck was up because the whole thing was weird. And then, well, at the same time, he's going to go on your social media and then, like, our fans see that. So obviously, we have to address it.
You think they see it?
Your social media? Yeah. It's all over our subreddit and everything. It's like these two guys making, like, super cringy TikToks.
First of all, they're not cringy. They're definitely not cringy, but oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, they don't like your TikToks either.
Who are they barking at? Go.
Anyone. Yeah.
First of all, TikToks are good, but I get more insulted when they say that we're the inverted version of you and Hila. Like, yeah, I see that too. Don't compare me to Ethan.
I think just because Moses is like, I guess they're both kind of like understated, maybe, or whatever that means.
Just quiet.
Yeah, quieter. Well, and everyone's quiet compared to you, to be honest.
Not you, and they're skinny, and I just think we're like a little like chubbier. So that's the comparison. Like, just because we're like heavy, and they're like, oh,
so you guys
have a type.
Right. Well, that's true. So you guys have been dating. You guys are now living together? I mean, what the fuck? Aren't you guys moving a little fast?
Well, he has his museum still. He has a museum, so he like works there. But yeah, every night we're together.
You guys sleep together. You guys are together every night, and he's moved shit into your apartment?
I mean, he has like 5 shirts, so yes, but all 5 shirts are at my house.
5 shirts.
But now he has money
and now you
too,
guys are,
so we can like buy a house together, like a big fancy one, because he has like money. So it's the first person I like ever dated that has like money and good credit.
I mean, aren't you worried just because your relationships generally don't last very long? Buying a house together seems like a drastic move.
This is my like longest consistent.
How long has it been? It's only been a couple months.
6 months. 6 months today, right? Yeah. 6 months today? Tomorrow. Today! Oh, 6 months today.
You guys are so weird. Moses is here, by the way, because he brought her.
I could not come here by myself. You literally told me, don't come to my house. She's never... On that episode, you asked Hila, I think this is like a ploy for Trisha to come to our house. She goes, she's not coming. It's not happening. I was like, what a bitch. Like, I literally said that to her, too. I was like,
she was just kidding.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she was.
No. And that's why I said,
you were like, I'm going to babysit Theodore.
Yeah.
I was like, keep her away from our kid.
But now she's like, we could use a babysitter sometime.
No, she didn't.
Did say that. She did say that. She said that. He sleeps through the night. So I'm like, perfect. We'll come watch him.
No. Oh, Moses. If Moses comes, yeah. I find it very odd that you're dating my brother-in-law.
Do you still, though? Like, I think at this point, it's like...
Well, I've come to accept it because finally he opened up to me to the point of being like, I actually like her, and that I think that we're in a good relationship. This isn't just some weird thing.
He said I actually like her?
Oh, please don't try to turn this into a thing.
He didn't say love. He said like.
You're gonna turn this into a thing?
I can't wait to ask you questions. I feel like this is a podcast where we co-host, so I can ask you questions about your relationship, because I feel like this is like an interrogation.
Well, this is just the thing that happened that everybody wants to know about.
Well, yeah.
No, he did not. He said I don't love her yet, but I really like. I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. Why, you guys say you love each other?
Yeah, of course. Of course. I mean, he already is like, we have to have a wedding in Israel too. Like, we've already talked about. Like,
oh my God.
I was just talking about like Maui. We're like, let's get married in Maui. But he's like, but we also need one in LA because he has a bunch of LA like friends and clients. And then like, he's like, but we have to go to Israel because that's where like his family. But then he said in Israel, they give you money in the fucking tin and you like carry it and then you have to get security and all that stuff like that. I'm like, well, let's just go there if they're going to just give us money.
Yeah, but dude, what? His mom is gonna trip. Does his mom know about you?
Oh, well, this is a point of contention, which I'm glad he's not in the room because he refuses to post me on his Instagram because his mom looks at his stories.
Yep.
And I was like,
because she's gonna trip when she sees you and be like, "What the fuck is that?"
Why?
Well, I mean, they come from a conservative family. If you knew their dad is his,
he didn't like you. I knew that.
Yeah, he didn't like me. He thought I was crazy. I mean, imagine what they like, and you're like way crazier than I am.
Am I though? Because
I think so. Yeah.
Interesting. Well,
why do you think he doesn't post you on his stories?
He told me it's because of his mom. He said his mom looks at his stories and he doesn't want her to know. And I'm like, why not?
Well, I just wonder, how can he talk about buying a house and doing a wedding in Israel and all this shit and not post you on his stories?
Because the mom stays with you because of the baby, so she won't even have to see me, I guess, if she ever comes.
Why is he hiding you? Why is he ashamed of you?
I trust his judgment.
Really?
Yeah. If people have a judgmental family like you, like I can tell already by his sister and his brother-in-law that I was like, oh, I get it.
He has a judgmental family.
Yes, my family, he's met all my family already. My dad, my mom, my sister, like he's met everybody. And so they love him. We have family game nights every Sunday. So
I think their mom would be nice though. I don't know why he's so guarded about it. I think
it's fine because I have his Instagram on my phone, so I know if he's like DMing people, so I know it's not about that. So I really do believe it's
No. Moses is not. He's not going to cheat on you.
Yeah.
That would never happen.
Right. I check his DMs every day still.
Oh my God.
Girls are thirsty. Girls be like, oh, hey, sexy. I'm like, and they do it because they know I'll like flip. You know what I mean? Like they do it on purpose. So,
dude, you have such a weird world around you. Like there was a point. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Jesus.
Excuse me. When you and Moses were having a fight, there's like all these super weird underground Instagram accounts trying to expose Moses.
Yeah.
With like 3 likes though, which I have to be honest with you, Trisha, I think you own those accounts.
So did he. He literally would be like, yeah, I'm like.
But how could How could an account with like 10 followers get a hold of Moses's private DMs
I'll tell you later.
and then post them? And then how do you find them?
I'll tell you later.
Tell me now.
I can't tell you now.
Because it's you.
Well,
It's literally you.
No, I mean, he definitely had the people he used to talk to are psychos. They're psychopaths that are just like uber fans of, because we weren't dating right away. Like, that's the thing that's a little unfair. Like, you were like, what are you guys? And like, we didn't know. You can't just say like we're dating after like a week of meeting.
No,
like,
I didn't even know that you guys were even like talking or hanging out.
yeah, but it was definitely just like hooking up at the beginning for sure. Like, as I was doing sex tapes with like, you know, all these people and stuff. Like, so it wasn't like officially official until like recently, like a couple months, like a month or two ago.
Yeah, and that's when I was forced to accept it.
When it was official.
Yeah, against my will.
Here I am. I'm so excited for Rosh Hashanah this weekend. Am I invited?
Oh no, God.
Moses is invited, and he.
You want to bring Moses? You want to bring Trisha?
Oh.
No hesitation.
Yeah. I told
Well,
him, I'm like, you're not going unless I'm coming.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. No, I can't do this. I can't have Trisha at my Rosh Hashanah.
I know Hebrew now, so I could say the prayers. I can talk to your family.
This is so fucked up that you're.
So
this
excited.
is insane. But I have to invite Moses. He's my brother-in-law,
Right.
and now you're his significant other.
Yes.
This is so fucked up.
And I get to meet your dad, and I'm very excited too.
See,
I'm
now,
excited to meet your
now,
family.
now, aren't you embarrassed that you were saying you wanted to fuck my
Because
dad?
it's a joke. It's like a character. Like, it's a joke. Is it? Just kidding.
Stop. It's just you have to put a limit on certain things.
I have a boyfriend now. It was different as single before. Now I got a boyfriend.
I have trauma about my dad because he's such a creep. So you can't joke about fucking my dad.
Oh, okay. Well, now that I know that, I know the boundaries.
Yeah. So you guys are actually going to come to our Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah. He'll come with me to the COVID test because I get COVID every week. So I was like, come with me to my COVID test because I know you guys are really like crazy about it, which I get. So we'll do COVID and STDs together.
I can't believe this is happening. This is crazy.
I'm so excited to come. I have a bunch of Israeli shirts. Like, he knows. I have all these Hebrew shirts that says Shabbat Shalom.
Moses, why don't you post her on your stories?
Oh, I told her I will after this podcast.
Oh, so
Yeah, that's such a lie. He's so bullshit now.
Moses said he will after this podcast.
I want my mom first to see that you guys work together.
Oh.
Establish some credibility.
He did say that. He's like, no, I don't want her to know you on that platform. I need her to know that you like work with them. I'm like, okay.
And why is it that you think that she needs to see that we work together? Or why do you think that would help? Or what are you afraid of, your mom's?
First impression. I didn't want the first impression to be OnlyFans.
Yeah, because let's be honest. Let's be honest, right? If she's like, oh, what's her name? He says, what does she do for a living? She's an internet personality.
Yeah, that's it.
But then she Googles Trisha Paytas and she sees you fucking, shooting golf balls out of your vagina or whatever goes on OnlyFans.
I don't think.
Sending vag pics to me on Twitter. Remember you did that?
But that was before we were dating too. Like,
Yeah, but still, I'm just saying it happened.
I wouldn't do that now.
But that's the kind of stuff she's going to see. So that makes sense that Moses would want to
I was
tempt.
protecting her.
Yes. No, that makes.
Trisha.
But why?
He says he was protecting Trisha.
But why? Like, my family wouldn't judge you if you had your dick on the internet. Like, I don't understand. Like, what's there to judge about that because I'm open with my body?
Yes.
You post nude on the internet. I see your ass all the time on my timeline. And I send it to Moses. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, if you don't like my vagina on your timeline, why can you post your ass on my timeline?
You going to compare my ass to your fucking...
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to hold back. I was going to say busted ass vagina, but I don't mean that. I was just trying to be funny.
It's nice. Everyone loves mine. My lips are in. Everything's tight.
Ugh,
like,
gross. Stop. Oh, I was telling Moses that, as far as partners go, you're very successful, very self-sufficient. I mean, those are really good qualities. And then there's everything else, but like those are two really good qualities.
Yeah. I'm also really like obsessive. Like, I'm obsessed over him. So I feel like a lot of
that's
people
not a good quality.
No, you're like, that's a good thing because that means you're like all about that person. Like,
No,
like,
I think that's...
I wouldn't want to fuck anyone else. Like, that's when I know I'm like in love with somebody. Like, if I'm obsessed with somebody. Like, normally, like...
But see, like, I don't like that you're going through his messages every night. I find that possessive.
Well, there's just like a little issue like a couple months ago before we were dating. And I was just like, I just need to know for my own trust. But now that I have it, I really don't look. I think like the first night I was like so excited. And now I'm like, oh, like he literally doesn't respond. And It's just girls being thirsty, but that's it. But they literally were like catfishes because they like were my hater. I think it's like we think it's one person that has these multiple accounts, whatever. It's like so intense, but I know it's one. Well, actually, there's definitely two, but and they're like weird obsessed fans, and it's fine, whatever. We nipped it in the bud.
Okay, good. Well, someday you'll be my sister-in-law. It sounds like.
Is that what it is? Like maybe like sister-in-law, right?
Sister-in-law. No, you'd be my sister-in-law.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, because it's like twice removed.
Yeah, it's like I'm Hila's sister-in-law.
You're still my sister-in-law if you married my brother-in-law.
I mean, I'll take it. I love the title.
Sister-in-law, la.
We'll definitely be family. Definitely both boning the same genes. Like our babies would be related.
Cousins.
Oh, cute, because they have the same genetics. Skinny.
I thought you couldn't have kids because you had double gonorrhea or something.
Yeah. I mean, I have a uterus still, so like I can still get like IVF or something. Moses was. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No.
Tell me. What were you gonna say?
Moses was like still scared to come inside me because he thinks I'm like I was like lying.
Stop.
But I mean, sometimes we do,
Such
but
a
it's not on the
horrific-
ovulation week. It always has to be like around because he's like, I believe it. I think it could happen. Miracles. I'm like, all right, well then I guess pull out, but whatever.
So you got chlamydia, and then you got chlamydia on top of the chlamydia. What happened?
Yeah, I like let it go for too long.
Oh, that's so fucking
yeah,
gross,
I used
bro.
to never get tested. I'm literally so paranoid now. I get tested like every week. I'm just like, what? Because I do like.
So what happens if you let the chlamydia go wild and like run its thing?
It like damaged my like tubes. So I had those HSG tests, which is like scarring in my tubes, and so like you can get them like scraped off, I guess, like the little like scarring of the tubes, but like it still goes through. There was still some fluid that goes through, so like semen does still go through. But I mean, I used to have like unprotected sex like every day, 6 times a day, and I never got pregnant for like years. So I don't know. So it's still like a possibility. Never know if it's meant to be, maybe, but also IVF and all that stuff. Yeah, maybe I have an announcement soon.
Oh, people kept saying, because we were like, we've got this big announcement. People kept saying that they thought you were pregnant.
Yeah, but I'll announce it here.
You will?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And anything else?
Yeah. No.
Anything. I want all announcements.
No, just the baby. I promise, but everything else, no.
Okay. What else? Dan, how much time we got?
Oh, are you over it?
I kept cutting, but I think we're at like 35 minutes.
35.
Are you over
What
it
else?
already?
Yeah, I'm over it. No, I'm kidding. No, I was just curious.
This is so weird. Do you let people know you have acid reflux? Because it's like so
I know.
off-putting.
Now I'm like, they say that coughing is like the new N word.
Oh, because of Corona.
Yeah. And so
Oh my God. Do you get tested?
I feel like yeah, of course. So I'm like a public hazard. Everyone thinks I'm like a freak now. So what else is going on in your life? You're dating my brother-in-law.
That's exciting.
You're killing it on OnlyFans.
Love my OnlyFans.
You have Can I see your $70,000 purse?
Oh yeah. I was very proud. This is the first time I'm like wearing this out because we never leave the house. So I'm like, let me bring it to your bougie family.
Why is this a $70,000 purse?
It's one of a kind, pink crocodile. Shout out Privy Porter, so it's 100% authentic. It's like she's a handler for Birkins specifically, so she authenticates it. And oh yeah. Oh, this looks so cute.
Can I say, and I don't mean any offense, but it does look like a $70 Goodwill purse.
Definitely ugly. I was gonna do a video being like, I regret this.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You have clean hands. Your hands are clean. Your hands are nice.
Well, yeah, thank you.
Your house is clean. So what do you think?
I mean, I genuinely don't understand how you can justify spending $70,000 on that.
It looks dirty. I think it might have been used.
Like,
it doesn't
even-
look as pink as the photos.
Even if you're trying to like flex, like I feel like people wouldn't even recognize it. It's not that distinguished.
That's not true. People will definitely know, like if you're into bags, like if you're
How?
like Jeffree
It's just-
Star, because they know pink. First off, crocodile Birkins so hard anyways. Like green, they're always gonna be like 65,000 minimum. As of 2020, I don't know what year you're watching this, but 2020, they're that's the minimum. But this is pink, so it's like extra. It's just extra, and then also the size. It's 30. It's 30, so like 30 is hard to find.
Can I pick it up? I just
It's
want to.
very heavy,
I want to
yeah.
look around.
It's not cute. Like it should have been cuter. It should have been pinker. It's cute though. Actually, it kind of matches this, I guess. It just should have been more of a baby doll pink.
I don't get it. 70,000.
Yeah, I don't get it. This was maybe a mistake, but we still do it because it's 70,000. So I can tell people like, look, it's 70,000 because like you have a fancy house and I have a fancy bag. So
Yeah, I guess. And then you're also
my
flexing on me with the watch. Show the watch.
I don't know. Okay. Shout
Damn,
out
is you gonna come in here and flex on me that hard? A diamond
I never wear this out
crusted
either.
Rolex.
Because I got it during quarantine, so like we really haven't gone out anywhere. So I'm like,
And how much that cost?
we don't know for sure because I got a discount on the because I was like I gave a shout out on Instagram, so I got like a discount.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, was it like 28,000? I don't know.
And how much should it have cost?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I'm so bad with like
can I
jewelry.
can I feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any risk that the diamonds come out, or they're in there pretty good?
Yeah, it's like also like a warranty or something like that. So yeah, I have another one coming. That one's like 55.
Are you afraid you're gonna get like mugged or something when you walk
Yeah,
around?
that's why I was like, I don't want to flex it.
That's
yeah.
part of the reason why I don't wear jewelry or care about stuff because you're just begging someone to mug you.
Yeah, I don't like wear it like every day. I just wear it for like special occasions, if we're like just going to and from a place. You know?
So you brought that bag just to come in here and flex on me.
No, I just never worn it out, and I was like, this is my chance because we don't go out. Oh, Rosh Hashanah, I could bring a different one.
Stop bringing up Rosh Hashanah, dude.
I'm very.
Giving
Should
me
I wear?
PTSD and I haven't even done it yet.
Should I wear like an Israeli shirt, like a Hebrew shirt?
What does that mean?
I have so many of them.
Can you just wear? Can you just wear like a full hijab?
Can I just say I've been asking Moses to let me wear a hijab, and he won't let me. He has a couple scarves, and he won't let me wear it out in public.
Wait, why do you want to wear a hijab?
They're so beautiful. We watched 90 Day Fiance, Azim, and I want to wear that. It looks so cool. And he's like, no, you can't wear it. And I was like, why?
Why?
Because it's the man's garment and the women's. So it's religious. Like it will disrespect their religion.
It's disrespectful to the religion, Moses says. It's
like
kind
a fashion thing.
Is it
for
kind of
me.
cultural appropriation to be like, I just want to wear a hijab because I think it looks great, and then people
No.
are like, what is this crazy ass
Cultural appreciation.
B word doing?
No, I'm appreciating it. Like I think it's beautiful. Like I think it's awesome.
What?
I
You
wanna,
just
like-
want to wear a full body hijab?
Not a full body. I just want the like one
Can
that
you
goes around your
can you,
head.
on Rosh Hashanah? Can you just wear a full body hijab where even the eyes are covered? It's just a netting.
They have those?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
get
that's
that for you.
everything.
And 4XL.
Actually, can I just tell you, your 2XL Teddy Fresh is not that big. It's very triggering. I ordered 2XL t-shirts.
Really?
Moses didn't even know. On the last thing we did, I had like my big shirt and it was so tight. Like the neck, the body, like everything. I was like, this is a 2X. And I buy 2XL from Logan Paul. I buy 2XL merch from a lot of people. And I'm like, why is this one so small? Like it's very triggering. I always buy 2XL to be really big and comfy so I feel skinny. And that one's very fitted. The pink stripe one specifically I'm going to talk about.
Well, our clothes are fitted, but I guess we don't accommodate like 50 G's or whatever.
Oh, my boob.
Yeah.
What size do you wear?
I wear XL.
No.
Why? What do you think that I wear?
You're saying I wear a bigger size than you.
Yeah, no, this is an XL right here.
Okay, skinny.
Skinny.
You're dieting. Why are you dieting? You already have a wife.
I have GERD. I'm gonna get diabetes, and I'm gonna die.
Same. Yeah, I think I'll get diabetes for sure.
I don't want that shit. So what I'm doing is I stopped eating dairy and bread. And it's interesting because you really can't splurge that much when you don't eat bread or
Oh, you're not eating dairy or bread?
Yeah.
When did you start this?
Just like a week ago.
Oh. You think it'll like continue, like keep it up long term?
I think so. I'm trying. I hope so. Because my mom is allergic to dairy and bread.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get control of my GERD, which is the acid reflux where I'm always coughing and shit.
Oh, so diet changed that. So you can control it.
I don't know if it's going to work. It is better. Before I could not even talk. It was.
Are you happier or do you feel sad that you can't eat food? You're like, I'm going to die
No,
someday.
it's fun.
You're
I'm
happier.
so sad that I can't eat food. I mean, I love
Yeah.
pizza and burgers. It's literally gives me. It's one of the respites of joy I have in this cruel, horrible, depressing world.
Same. It's
I
like
just want to smash a fucking burger and eat a pizza to my dome, and I can't do it.
You can't.
And it's so sad.
I can't do it. Yeah, I'd go on a diet for like a day and I'm like, "Ugh, but I could die tomorrow, so I might as well just eat the food I want to eat.
Yeah, but you're kind of fulfilling the prophecy when you smash a pizza every day.
Iconic though. Like think of all the people that are legendary died young. Chris Farley, Elvis, Marilyn, Anna.
Yeah, I don't care about legacy or anything.
That's all I care about.
Really? You think what are you doing to ensure your legacy?
Just existing. But I think in general, if I die young, it'll be more iconic. Think about there's not to put that out there because I really don't want to die. But
I don't think you're gonna die young from eating burgers.
possibly. That's my biggest fear though, is that I die of a heart attack and they have all this evidence of me being like a mukbanger and being like, see, she fucking died of a heart attack. But I don't think that's how I go out.
How do you
But-
think you'll die?
I don't want to say. I feel like that is
But you obviously have
premonition.
Yeah, how is it? How does it go down?
No, I don't want to tell you. Like, it's so sad and tragic, and like,
Does it involve drugs?
no,
Oh.
no. I wish. I'd be
Are you
better way to
alone?
go. No, I don't want to talk about. I don't. I'm scared. I'm so scared about it, to be honest.
But you've already thought it, so what is speaking it gonna do?
Speaking things out there, it's like manifesting it. I don't want to manifest.
See, I think that speaking it out makes it not happen.
Okay, I don't think so because anything I've ever spoken out, I've gotten.
Got it. Well,
I don't know.
anyway.
I'm scared to mention it. But anyways, my point is I probably will die young. I've accepted this fate and I just spend and live and eat. And it's not eating that kills me. So bring on the Korean fried cheese, you know?
God, that Korean fried cheese. It's just not fair. I wish there was a pill or I just want to have diarrhea all the time or something. So I just, you know what I mean? Like,
Same.
it's just stupid.
It's really sad. I ask literally Moses every day, like, do you just love being skinny? Like, is it just amazing? Like, I can't imagine eating whatever. He eats everything and, like, is so skinny.
No, guys like Moses and Hila, they're different. They're a different
not
breed of
fair.
human beings. Like, I've spent a day with Moses. He doesn't get hungry like people like me and you do.
Well, now he does. Like, we'll go to
He's
KFC.
going to get fat. He's going to get fat. If he's going to be with you, he's going to be a fat.
We went to KFC
motherfucker.
and each got a bucket of chicken and he, like, took it down.
So you spend all day with him, but like how many meals does he eat in a day? He doesn't eat as much as you.
That's why I've gained weight because I used to only do like intermittent. I told him literally this week, I'm like, I can't eat dinner with you because I have a music video next week. Like I have to like not eat dinner, like eat it before you come because we will eat like 3 big meals. Like one day we went to Dunkin' Donuts, got breakfast sandwiches and donuts. Then
gross.
for lunch, we went to McDonald's, got nuggets and he got a chicken sandwich. Then what did we have for dinner that day? We had Boa Steakhouse for dinner with mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. And then he eats sweets every one. So we always have chocolate mousse cake and we always have like dessert every meal. Like, oh, let's have ice cream. Let's have
I
this.
think he'll get fat. But here's the
I've
thing.
gained weight.
I've eaten lunch with Moses so many times, and I'll like destroy. Let's say we go out and we get shawarma and French fries and stuff. I destroy that motherfucker, and I moved on to French fries and falafel. And he's got this is what Hila does too. It's like he only ate a quarter of his shawarma, and he only had 3 French fries. And in the meantime, it's like you think you're eating the same amount, but you're not.
Oh, okay.
That's what
maybe.
Hila does.
That's really triggering them because I feel like we always finish our food, but maybe I'm the one finishing it.
He's just like matching your pace, but he's not eating
Because we'll
the
order,
same volume.
we order like 5 meals for dinner,
Yeah.
like from like Lala's. We'll have like empanadas, steak. We'll get 2 pastas, gnocchi, and now this like marinara pasta, mashed potatoes on the side.
He's just being nice, but he's not doing what you're doing.
But then it's all gone.
Yeah, you ate 80% of it, right, Moses?
Oh my god!
Nah,
Oh my god! Me,
that's what Hila does to me.
Like, let's order a bunch of food and then you just eat it all.
Well, because Hila used to be like, we eat the same thing. I don't know why you're so fat. I was like,
Wait, what? She said that to you for real or no? You're just like
no,
exaggerating.
she used to say that to me, and I'd be like, girl, I eat 3 times faster than you, and then I eat what you don't eat.
Right. Okay, but the difference is she's asking like why are you so fat? Moses is very appreciative of my body. I'll be like, I'm so fat, I'm sorry. He goes, no, it turns me on so much. Your body turns me on.
Disgusting.
It makes me feel good because I know I've gained weight. I know I've like gained probably a good 20 pounds during quarantine. Like when our first date, I look at my face, I'm like, oh my God, so much thinner. So I know I've gained weight. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm fat, but I'm going to lose weight. And then he's just like, no, your body's perfect. Like, and it's the difference when I watch you guys on the podcast.
Is he feeding you? Is he a feeder?
I don't think he's feeding me.
Moses, are you a feeder?
No, but I also don't believe him because he's always dated
Actually,
skinny girls.
I will
so.
say, I recall him telling me once before he even thought about dating you that he liked bigger girls. I remember him making a comment. I swear to God,
That's true.
I
That's
swear.
not true,
He
because-
said he liked heavier girls, and it always stuck out to me.
First of all, heavy, triggered.
He was like,
wouldn't
I
say I'm
love
heavy.
huge girls. He's like, I love huge,
I love
massive
big
girls.
fat bitches.
Yeah, he said that. So I was like, wow.
I know that's not true. I've seen girls like you say, they're always like skinny Asians. So
You're
Not
neither of
me.
those things. Yeah.
I know. He's like, oh yeah, I dated a girl from Thailand. I dated a girl from Korea. I'm like, what the hell? Like, and here I am.
I think Moses has a real trouble with commitment, though, because he's not really been in any long-term relationships since I've known him, which has been a long time now.
I know. I thought, are you gay? Because that was like a long time to go without girls.
I think he's just a very independent person.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think he likes to spite his family, which may explain you guys.
Oh, I can see that for sure. Yeah.
I think Moses likes to. he likes to spite he's often his whole life has kind of been the pursuit of spiting and distancing himself from his family.
I'll take it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I left it like right away from Israel. I didn't go travel. I just fucking left. I was like, bye. I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, I can see that for sure. I'll take it. It's fine.
Whatever. Yeah.
Whatever. I think the same with him though, because I always tell him like, you're not my type either. And I think it's like fun now. He's like a toy. It's like, oh, I got a Middle Eastern, you know?
Oh my God.
It's fun.
I cannot fucking believe you're coming to Rosh Hashanah dinner.
I'm
This is so
excited.
fucked up. You're going to bring her, Moses?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
said
he's not
yes.
coming. He literally said that. He's like, I'm not gonna come. He's very like that. Like anytime we've had a quarrel or beef, he's like, I'm on your side. I'm like, thank you.
You know, he's spoken about you very nicely always. Even when you guys had a fight and he's like, I don't know how much I can say of what he told me without pissing you off.
Tell me
I can say it?
all of it.
Okay,
I
good.
give you permission.
Well, he just said that. Well, first of all, you were accusing him of like fucking like flirting with minors. Do you
No,
take that back?
no, that's oh my god.
Okay, can I
that's
just
what need to
explain
clarify.
everything?
No, let's
Hold
not,
on,
let's
you
not-
stop.
that's
Let me
not-
explain what happened
Oh my
because the
God,
people
that's
deserve to
not
know.
it. Oh my god.
First, you guys were dating, and then you started sending me all these crazy DMs with screenshot being like, "Your brother-in-law's fucking crazy, and he's sick, and he's fucking minors." And I was like, "All right." And I was like,
did
"I'll
not
pull out my
say
phone
that.
and read the DMs."
I did not say minors. I can pull out my
You
phone
said
and read the DMs.
underage.
No, I didn't.
You want me to get my phone?
Inappropriate age, very young girls that are like 22. That's what I said. Yeah, pull it out because I even showed him inappropriate age for him. He's like, they
That's
were like
not
22.
what you were saying. You were saying under 18.
I didn't say under 18. There's no way I said that. There is no way.
Hang on.
Anyways, do we really have to like go? This is so embarrassing.
Look, the people deserve to know. By the way, I unfollowed you on Twitter because you kept posting pictures of your vagina. I was like, I can't handle this
Did you follow
shit.
me on TikTok?
Yeah, I did.
Because Moses asked you.
No.
Oh, okay.
I would follow you on Instagram too. I just can't handle your butthole and vagina on my timeline. It's fucking
Oh
crazy.
yeah, you were like offended when it was like gaping. I had like a gaping asshole because I had like a butt plug in there, and you're like, "Why is it so big?"
What?
Yeah, back in May, I remember
I
that.
guess I blocked it out. Yeah, it's certainly not something I want to be seeing on my timeline. So I hope you can understand. Okay, you ready?
That's not. This is so triggering.
Ready?
I never said underage. I know I didn't.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Here we go. Dude, I know we don't talk, but Moses is disgusting. I have no intention of making anything about this, but maybe check him talking to your fans.
Fans.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay.
This is from a fat piece of shit fan of yours who is 23 and he fucked on Valentine's Day.
Don't say
He is
all this.
disgusting.
Yeah, 23. I said 23.
Yeah. Hold on.
First of all, don't read this because
You
you better call this for real. That is the psycho. Just don't.
well, fuck her then. I don't know.
No.
But you got baited, and then so. But my point is
But she's
that
an actual psychopath.
Okay,
She's
fine.
gonna
Who
show up
cares?
to my
Fuck her.
house.
well, you have a
That's why I have
guard.
security. Yeah.
Okay,
I do.
but anyway, you were sending me these DMs, and I was like, "Wow, this shit's crazy." And then I actually started hitting up Moses because I was like, "Dude, what? I can't have you flirting with my fans because you were
I
kind
was
of
a
like,
fan. Yeah, I was a fan.
You said there's audio, screen recordings. Check the bio,
Yeah.
and then you're like, "Check out this exposed channel with 10 followers." I was like, "Oh, that's you. That's literally you."
Oh, you think I'm the exposed channel?
Yeah.
Why would I want to like embarrass myself?
No, you were just. It was all about trying to expose.
Why would I want to
Moses.
expose him? Because I was like really truly like in love with him. Why would I try to like kick him?
You said he talked so much trash about me and made fun of my body, and then used me. He's scary and vile. Needs help.
Yikes. I was really mad then, but that's a different.
I didn't answer because I was like, Moses, what is going on?
But
and then you say
responded a month later. You were like trying to start shit because that was
because
in
I
May.
because you yeah because I didn't want to. This was insane. The
But
shit
then
you
you
were
thought
saying.
we were fine because we had Father's Day
Yeah.
and everything, and you're like,
Well, because I'm like I have to address the issue that Trisha just. Well, let me finish this.
can we not? Like,
You said,
let's
just so you
stop.
know, none of this was a troll. I truly thought he liked me, but he played me. He always was bitter. He was never on your. Oh, here, I won't read this. I won't read that. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh my God! Like, can we just stop altogether, please? This was already a point of contention. We're past it. Just stop.
Hang on.
I literally don't want to have a fight.
Here, you said he talks to underage girls.
No.
Right there. He talks to underage girls.
Weird. Where I literally don't see.
Right there. He talks to underage girls. Confirm that it
Think
says
of what that was. Yes, but this is a different situation. I'm talking about.
No, it's not.
No,
It's the
when people
same
ask about his
set of
work,
messages.
about his work.
Stop.
He
It's the
says-
same set of messages. 5/7/10/30. 5/7/10/30.
I'm telling you, this is telling to this girl.
You
is-
said, read this part. It says
This is a
he
different-
talks to underage girls.
It's a separate. It's a period.
It's
in there.
not. It's look. It's 5/7/10/30 p.m. 5, 7, 10, 30 p.m.
Can I just say he doesn't talk to anybody now? Not even about his work, not men, not women,
So
nothing.
I'm just trying to explain the situation.
Oh my God. Well, I saved him from further embarrassment.
You said he stalks to underage girls. I don't expect a response. And again, I don't want to talk to you again, but he's just a fraud and he's scary.
Okay, can we not put this in there? This is going to be so bad. People are like, oh, they're in a toxic relationship. We're in a
No, it's all good. I'm just saying.
You're painting it like I said all this
Yeah, you are. You're crazy. I mean, everyone knows that.
Jesus.
Oh, you pull this a lot, by the way. You said he's a psychopath. I have 24-hour security now.
That's
How many people are you going to blame having 24?
There's a lot of people to
You're
blame.
like, man, fuck this guy. I've got 24-hour security now.
I do have 24-hour
Fuck
security.
Hanny Gabba. I've got 24-hour security. Fuck this stalker. I've got 24-hour security.
I did tell them don't let him in. I mean, that was part of it. I mean, there was just a lot. Because, wait, can I tell you? This is tea. Or do you want to keep going with this? Because I have actual tea that I wasn't going to say.
But the point is that I didn't respond. I do want to hear about that. But I was like, the point is that I'm not going to respond. I'm going to talk to Moses first. Because you said he's talking to underage girls and he's talking to your fans. So I was like, so he was like, no, I'm not doing that. Trisha's crazy.
I wasn't saying sexually.
He didn't say you're crazy. But he's like, I didn't do that. She's just mad. And so I responded. I said, hey, these are super serious allegations. I talked to Moses about it. I just want to make sure that I'm responsible with this stuff. Because obviously I don't want to not have done my due diligence on this. He says it's not true. I just want to get past this. And then you said, oh, it's all good. Actually, what you said is he's disgusting. I was trying again. Another girl came out of the woodwork.
Okay, stop. Oh my God.
And then, but anyway, you guys worked it out.
Guess what? I have his Instagram password. I'll show you right now. He doesn't DM me. Like, he learned.
And then he said that you were,
because we weren't dating. And like in his defense, like we weren't dating, but then also
he said he broke up with you because you started like punching him.
He's shaking his head no.
Oh, okay. You said I could say everything.
I did not punch him. You said that's why you broke up with me because I punched you? I went like this.
Okay.
And he's frail. But I didn't punch him.
Frail.
It wasn't. Okay, if you want to, fine. If you're leaving this in, I'm going to have to say the full fucking story. Because what happened is we were like upstairs and I took his phone. I saw like other DMs to girls. He like, not tackle me, but like we went to the floor. And so then I like punched back, but I never punched him. I wasn't like, hey, you piece of shit. Like I wasn't like that.
You guys had a tussle?
He had bruises. So of course he's like, oh my God, like look. And I was just like, I didn't do it like on purpose. I wasn't like that. You know what I mean? It was a tussle.
You guys were fighting over his phone? Oh my God.
Well, then I took his keys. And so he was trying to get the keys back. But can I say?
Yes.
How long did we fight for the keys? Like 12 hours?
Yeah.
Off and on. Basically 12 hours of fighting. But I had him, like I was putting all my weight on it on the bed, like to like not let him get it. Cause I'm like, okay, all my weight's on it. He's not gonna be able to get the keys. And literally we just started like fucking.
Oh my God. You guys are so crazy. How is this? I don't understand.
And I was like, oh, maybe this is the key. Because we never did it like that. I was just like bent over, like standing. And I was just like, oh. And then he opened his pants down and we just started fucking. And I was like, oh.
Moses, what is wrong with you? God, you need Jesus.
The point is, obviously, and also we weren't dating, so I don't know why he said he broke up with me because of that. We weren't dating.
No, he said he called it off after the tussle, I guess.
It wasn't abuse. Oh my God. It wasn't like I punched him and like you.
Look, I know Moses, he wouldn't endure that. He wouldn't get back with you. I want to say,
Yeah.
I don't want to paint it as like Moses is in an abusive relationship. He's a self-sufficient
You
guy.
just did.
No, I'm just trying to understand what happened because I've been getting a lot of grief from you. I'm just trying to understand what's going on because now you guys are buying a house together.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You guys are crazy.
This is awful. This is why I should have never done the podcast. Because honestly,
It's just the first episode.
Well, good thing I'm not going to share anymore. We're both not sharing any more personal details with you.
Yes, he will.
Nope.
Yep. All right. So anyway, I feel like we've pretty much covered enough ground here on the Moses thing.
God.
But you guys are in a good place now.
Great.
No tussling.
No tussling. I
Find a
have
house.
all access to his Instagram accounts, phone, Twitter.
That's the definition of a good, healthy relationship.
Like I always know when you guys are texting him. Like I always just know. Like even before when you guys would text him, like what's the tweets? Like what are these about? I'm like, don't fucking respond. Like way early on. Yeah.
Freaky.
I love it. I know the group chat, so I know so much actually.
The group chat.
Yeah, I know about your guys. I know all the group chats that come through.
So
I'm just saying I know everything about.
I'll
I know a
talk
lot,
about you.
even about like I just know everything about your family and stuff. So Anyways,
There's nothing to know about my family.
I'm just saying I know a lot. So
Are you trying to like threaten me or something?
no, I just know a lot. Like you have a big mouth, okay? Maybe I got a big mouth too, but I'm gonna be nice and just like
There's
quiet.
nothing about my family.
Okay, you're right.
I literally have no insecurity.
Okay. I'm not going to for Moses' sake, because you know what? I love Moses and I fucking respect like the stuff he tells me in private.
You're making
he tells you something in private and you put it in public. He tells me something in private. I'm gonna keep it private.
Wait, but I'm literally. You're making it sound worse by not saying what it is, because there's nothing.
I just said what it is and I told you what happened.
No, about you knowing something about my family.
Oh, okay. I mean, no, it's nothing bad. I'm just saying there's little things that I know too. It's not a big deal. Whatever.
What? So say it.
I mean, it's nothing like, it's not, there's no reason to say it.
But you're making it sound like it's bad.
I'm just saying I know everything. So don't act like, oh, you have some special connection with Moses. Like, I know more than you do about everything. Like, I know everything about everything. I know more about Moses than anybody. Like, I know more about your family than anybody. I know more about his family than every. Yeah, I know about everything.
I don't know anything about my family.
Exactly.
How do you know anything about my family? My parents don't even know anything about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
What? What is happening? Why did you turn this into some weird veiled threat?
It's not a threat.
You're like, I know the truth.
But you know what? That's why I feel like I actually do like feel love for you, because I feel sorry for you. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. And now I feel more like compassion for you.
So why do you feel sorry for me?
I just get it.
Oh my God. She's just making shit up to like try to sound tough.
I get it. I
Just
feel like
say what you're saying.
We have very similar like upbringings. Like I get it.
Oh, about my family? I've talked about them all the time.
Yeah, but I just get it.
What about how my parents were not involved at all in my life?
If we're gonna have Rosh Hashanah, we shouldn't talk about this episode.
I talk about this all the time on the podcast. It's not a big secret. That's what you're referring to?
No, I don't. Whatever.
What does Moses know about me and my parents' relationship?
Matter.
You said some weird shit, dude. Now let's fucking get it out in the open.
I love your family. I can't wait to meet them. I literally can't wait.
You still want to fuck my dad?
No, I have a
good.
boyfriend.
All right.
But I definitely want to try your mom's cooking.
She's a horrible chef, but I'm pretty good. My sister's good.
Cool.
We'll probably just order out.
Love that.
So what's the tea you have?
It's an
You said you had tea.
Yeah, because of you. Actually, my first thought, the real first initial reason I got the security, which is why I blame Moses. So literally our first like breakup, which is like, we weren't like officially dating, but like the first time we took like a break for 2 weeks or whatever from talking was the day before my birthday. And literally the next day, an Israeli man shows up to my house with a gun. And okay, I didn't know at first. First he shows up. Oh God, I shouldn't say this. He's basically, this is it. He's your fan, sees me on the H3 podcast because my friend was there because it was my birthday. So I had my gate open so people could have like deliveries come through and stuff because I knew I was going to get flowers and shit. So I was like, let me just have this open. And this is like 12 hours after I told Moses to never talk to me again sort of thing. All of a sudden an Israeli shows up. Like I see him through my camera and I was like, what the fuck? But I didn't know he was Israeli at the time. Comes back. My friend now, my best friend is there like delivering something, but also during COVID, so he's like standing back. And the guy comes up again. Like the guy was at my door an hour later, comes back again. And my friend was like, you know, like, who are you? And blah, blah. And he's like, oh, and he's like, how did you know? Like, I just need to talk to Trisha. Like, I'm in love with her. She needs love. Like, she's going to die soon. Like, I need to give her love. Like,
why do you have a gun?
Okay. So then I guess he said, so basically Cedric got like his name and number because he was like, what the hell? Like, this is weird. So he got his name and number. He talked to him for a minute, whatever. And then he kept calling my friend and was like, what's happening? What's happening? He goes, I saw her on The Bachelorette. Like, she's like, I need to love her because she's about, yeah, exactly.
For real?
Yes. He's like, H3, like, I know them and all this stuff. And then he said he was like Israeli. And I was like, oh my God, like Moses like sent this like hitman or something. And you guys also hated me. So all of a sudden it's an Israeli.
By the way, just so you know, he's not my fan. The people that watch our show hate me.
Well, he watches the show. So anyways, so he's like, I know H3. Like he said it like that, like as if it was a person. And he's like, I'm Israeli and I was in the Israeli. He's the same age because I looked him up. He left his real name and number, which was very weird. But anyways, so he's like, he was the same age as like Moses in the military. I was like, oh, this is weird. So I really did think Moses like was trying to set me up to like die. Like I thought he like hired a hitman or whatever. And then like, cause you always hear that, like you like tell someone never talk to you again and then they like kill you the next day. So then I was like, oh shit. So then anyways, he left. But then my friend like ordered a pizza to my house. Like my actual friend was like, I got you Domino's because I didn't know what else to get you. So I had the delivery guy come in through the big gate. The guy like runs in. He has like a gun.
Oh really? The fuck?
Yeah. Anyways, the police come. This is the fucking craziest things. Arrest him, right? I guess books him. I don't know the word.
Wait, hold on. He ran in with a gun.
I like closed the door. This was the second. I call 911. I call 911. This is like the middle of the day. I call 911.
You locked the door. What, did you get the pizza?
No, I didn't get the
Okay.
pizza. And
So
then
he was out there with the pizza guy?
I don't know because like literally I didn't look at the events. I don't know like what happened, but like I guess I don't know what happened with them.
Okay.
Obviously they both at some point left, but he came back a week later, and this is when Moses and I reconnected because he came back a week later, jumped the fence. Oh, so I had the security 24 hours for a week. The guy comes back. Well, he came back that night at 2. So Shane and Rylan came over to celebrate my birthday on May 8th. And then right when they left at like 1:30 a.m., this guy comes back. Now at this point, I had the security there because I was able to get them really quick. But it was so expensive, so I had it for a week. The first day I don't have security, the guy comes back, jumps my fence, tries to get in through the fucking thing. It was so insane. And the messages he kept sending to my friend was, I'm Israeli. I was in the military. I know H3. Like, it was all of that. And I was just thinking, like, I'm being set up to be killed, and it's because of you and Moses and Hila.
Yeah, we did that. No, what happened with him? Was he arrested? Did he go away?
Yeah,
What
but
happened?
I don't even know if I should say this, but this is why I have fucking now I have 2 security because when one takes a bathroom break, I gotta have like another one on guard. You know what I mean? But
You have a small army at your apartment.
Literally, and
One
now
for Hannah, one for the stalker.
and Moses was also in the military.
One for
and
Moses.
he's, just huh?
Yeah.
What? No. Oh, is security for him or he is the
Well,
security?
you did before.
He used to work security, which is another like benefit of being.
So what happened to the stalker?
So they can't. They literally booked him, arrested him, all that stuff like that. They can't hold them because of COVID. This was during May. Like they literally like you can you can try and kill someone, but like we'll let them go because he came back that 2 a.m.
So what about him now? Is he still coming to your house?
Well, then, like, I guess after the week he came back, the private detective, like, called him, I guess, because he gave the name and number. I was like, hey, leave Trisha alone. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. And then I guess he got scared and called the detective back. I was like, oh, I sent her some gifts. Like, I don't want to get arrested. Because he had a kid with him. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That's horrific.
I don't know. Anyways.
Oh,
but
that's so sad. What the fuck?
I had, like,
That
crazy.
poor kid.
I've had, like, actual. I know people are like, oh, my God,
I wonder
I'm paranoid, but.
do all people who do porn get like crazy stalkers? I wonder.
So I think that's it because I never used to get like ever this, and I think because I started doing like OnlyFans, because even after like the Adam 22 like collab and Lena, like I got really weird people in my house, and that's just actually another reason. Me and Moses, the time we broke up and got back together was because I was in crisis. Because the second time we got back together was like in July. And my security was like, hey, there's like people like casing your house, but we didn't like definitely wasn't fans of mine. And then that time too. Oh, well, I don't know if I should say all this, but I mean, at this point, like the person got into my house, like when I was taking a shower.
Ew, what? Wait,
Yeah.
the crazy guy that's been stalking you with his kid got in your house?
I think because I didn't see, I saw,
That's crazy.
I thought I was like hallucinating. Yeah,
That's so disturbing.
yeah. So anyway,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
That's
it's because of
terrible.
you. That
That's
was
scary.
Yeah. So
Well, I don't accept responsibility. If you're gonna blame me.
I'm gonna blame you. I'm blaming all of Israel.
But why don't you move? You got to move to a more secure
Yeah,
spot.
well, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. You guys are gonna get a baller ass house because you're pretty rich.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the houses we like haven't like there's like water slides, like they're freaking.
Oh, you already been looking at places? You have a
Yeah.
good idea of what you want?
Yeah, we know like exactly where to go and stuff like that. But it's
Is
more
a
just-
specific house already?
No,
or just
not
an
a
area?
specific house, but definitely the area.
Are you gonna you should go gated.
Gated for sure, but
Gated?
double gate, like double gates inside of the gated. Like I don't just want like a house you can walk
Yeah.
up to.
The
like,
gated is awesome. I love the gated.
Yeah, my dad lives in a gated, and I like grew up in a gated with him, so this feels better. So wait, we didn't even talk about you. We can't wrap it up. We didn't even talk about you.
Well, we
and
gotta
your
keep-
family issues and your relationship issues.
I think we have to.
Is Hila pregnant?
What? No, we're trying though.
I feel like she is, and you guys just don't.
No,
talk.
she's not. I would say.
Really?
Yeah, I would tell you
She's
immediately.
like so happy recently. Like in the podcast, she's like smiling at you and laughing and giggling, and I'm like,
Is it possible we just have a good marriage and we're
You didn't say I love you when she left or kissed her. You're
what?
just like, bye.
Dude, we've been married. Dude, we've been together for like, God knows, like almost. Let's see. We got married in 2012, so it's been 8 years of marriage, and we were together for 5 years before. We've been together for 12 years.
And you can't say I love you when
I
she
tell
leaves?
I love you all the time.
You didn't say it when she left. And what if something
So-
happens to her and you never said I love you? Or what if something happens
Trust
to you?
me, she knows.
Does she?
Yes.
You guys, it's so funny because I was awkward when I came here, but you guys are like hella awkward too. So it just makes everything awkward. Like you guys aren't like lovey-dovey all over each other.
I don't know what you expect.
I was just expecting like,
Just to me to be like caressing her all the time.
mhm.
Well,
Like normally me and
We do
Moses
that.
would be like, even in public, we're always all over each other, but this
you
was
guys are
different.
new love. New love.
No. It's just,
Let's keep it to an hour. Hour's good because you don't want to give them too much, just enough to keep them interested. What do you want to talk about next time? You want to talk about me?
You.
Yeah.
And all your
The
problems.
topic of this episode was really just you and Moses, which I think we really fleshed out. It was I think we covered a lot of ground. It
Yeah,
was
I think we're
fantastic.
done talking about that because you just now we just go home and I have to like punch him again. I'm just kidding.
No, I think we did a really good job.
Domestic abuse isn't funny.
No, I agree, and Moses would not stand for that.
Yeah.
You guys are still together, so I'm not trying to say domestic abuse. You guys fucked afterwards.
No, during, because then he still was pissed, and I still was like, "Oh, one final." Okay, whatever. I talked enough about.
Give me your final thought.
I was just saying, you know what was super impressive about Moses that day? I threw my keys over. I threw his keys over my gate. You know, like the really tall gate, like 8-foot gate. He just hopped over it.
Really?
I was like, whoa, who is that? Like, I was expecting him to like whatever, but he hopped over it. And then I tried to stand behind his car and he almost ran me over, but my legs looked really skinny in his rear view. I don't have that picture anymore.
What? You're so crazy.
Because then he got in the car.
I hope, Trisha.
Okay, I love you.
In closing,
Moses, not you.
it sounds like you said it to me.
I was looking at you, but I'm saying it to him. I'm sorry.
Can I just say in closing, Trisha, he's my brother-in-law and I wish him well. So I just want to say, all this crazy with the throwing the keys in the sand. You gotta tone it down.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna buy a house with them. You talk about serious stuff.
Well, it's over because that
gotta
was before
tone
we were
it down,
dating. He
please.
wasn't making it like official, so I was like paranoid. I was like, what? And then so now we're official. We're good. We're solid. Everything's great.
And no DMing me shit about him flirting with underage girls.
I didn't say he was flirting with underage
You
girls.
literally said that.
I said he was talking
You
to them
literally
before.
no, you literally said that.
Oh my god! No,
but
I
he
didn't.
does. He's not, and he
Are you
never
gonna come
did.
to our wedding in LA or Israel or Maui. We have 3.
I'll come to all 3 of them.
Really?
Sure,
He
why
said you
not?
guys wouldn't come. You said he's like my family is not going to come to Maui. I'm like, so it's just gonna be my family. He's like, yeah, and I'll have the ocean.
I'll come to
behind me. I was like,
Maui.
okay. Really?
You don't think I'd come to Maui? Why?
No, I meant from Israel.
Yeah, they won't
No,
come.
you said Ethan and Hila would not come to Maui.
No, I said we'll have 3.
But-
One in Maui for us.
Yes,
In LA for everyone in LA.
but my family's coming to Maui, and you said Ethan and Hila won't travel.
With the baby now, no.
See?
You can't leave now.
We'll leave the baby with my parents. Well, you
Have a
guys aren't
great
getting
baby.
married tomorrow.
Yeah, probably. I mean, soon.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? I'll go to one of them.
No, come to all 3. I would love if you came to all 3.
I don't want to go to. I probably
Clout.
won't go to Israel.
We might buy a place in Israel.
God,
I want to
tone it down. Just slow down.
Huh?
Slow down.
Or Hulan. I want to.
One house at a time.
Shout out Hulan, Israel.
Hulan.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Hulan? Oh, Holon? You didn't even get close to saying it right. I was like,
Thank you.
Hulan. Moses and Hila are born in a city called
Hulan.
Holon.
Hulan.
No, not Hulan. Sounds like Mulan.
Both
Stop.
of you are right.
I lived in Holon.
Hulan.
Holon. Holon. All right, let's wrap it up.
Ani ohevet
Stop.
Oh, ani rosa zayin.
Oh my God.
Bavakasha.
Wait, did you just say you like his dick?
I want his dick, yeah.
Gross.
Oh, I know, like lay, heck, pot, like my pussy, right?
Ew, and you just touched your crotch. I could see that was gross.
Anyways.
All right,
Okay.
let's wrap it up. This is the first episode of Frenemies. I think we lived up to the expectation. We've resolved.
What a name.
I think it summarizes the relationship well.
Yeah, we're friends now.
Well, that's not the name of the show. It's not Friends. It's Frenemies.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's me and Dan. We're frenemies. That's why I can't believe he's here. Is he on camera or talking, or can you hear him through this one? No. That's just H3 exclusively for you guys. You guys can keep Dan.
So anyway, that's for episode 1. We'll be back next. We film on Monday and we post on Tuesday. So we'll see you guys next Tuesday. We'll talk about something new. Well, there'll be a new topic for us to explore, right?
Yeah, not about me anymore. This next one will be you. I can't wait to ask questions.
You want to bring a topic?
Yeah, but I feel like we should also talk about topics.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
like a podcast. Like,
No, we could talk. We should totally. We had to get this out of the way
Okay.
because everybody was wondering what the hell's going on.
Maybe we'll talk about TikTok next time.
Sure.
That's exciting. Tune in for that. Keemstar,
We could talk about Keemstar. Whatever you want.
love you. Watch Drama Alert. Should we shout it out? Promo?
Drama Alert?
Yeah. What up?
You want to give a shout out to Drama Alert?
Nothing but love.
Yeah.
We're all peace and positive here.
Yeah, Keemstar's the best. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week. All right.
Bye.